Hi, everybody, and I'm doing another charity update so you can be informed on what's happening with all the different projects, how the children are doing, how the school is doing. So I've prepared a presentation here, and if the technology works, should be, here we go. Okay, so school update, September 2019, which is now. And since the last update, one of the big news is that the school won an award for the best school in the town. Now, this is an award given not just for results in terms of academic results, but also in terms of the events that the children run, and just generally the quality of the school. So it's a very prestigious award, and you can see here the director, Saigita, who started the school 19 years ago, and the headmaster here, and the dignitaries here awarding them with this award. So it's great news. The other great news is that the school is still the best performing school in the region. They're still achieving the top marks that the children in the last year before they leave school. The interesting thing about this, if you think about it, is that these are extremely poor children, and I can tell you that because I've been to their homes and I've seen how they lived. And to think that these children are performing better than other schools is quite amazing. And it's just a proof that it doesn't matter where you come from, it's the environment you're in and your willingness to learn. And these children are very eager to learn because they're very grateful to be in this school. So that's on the education side, it's super news, and it continued to be really probably one of the most successful schools in the region. Then we have the gift of breakfast, the breakfast project. So if you remember, we started this about a year ago now. No, I think it was beginning of this year we started this project. It took me a while to start this project because feeding children every day is an enormous project. But thanks to my friend Hasu in London and my friend Patel in India, we were able to put this together. So we started off with bananas, and we continued to give the children bananas. So we have 700 bananas delivered to the school on the days that we give bananas. We also control the quality of the bananas very closely. My colleague in India is on top of this. We're making sure that always the quality of the bananas is top, and that the children are getting the best supply of bananas that we can actually source. So they're quite used to getting bananas because that's what we started giving them, and they're getting bananas about twice a week at the moment, sometimes even 3 times a week. So the other thing we recently started is buns. We've got an agreement with a local baker to supply us with buns for all the children, and they really like them. So we're really pleased with those. So that's the new thing that they're having. So the other thing is they get rice every Thursday. So that's thanks to a local Bristol company here who is donating that. So a big thanks to them for feeding so many children every Thursday. So I don't know if you've seen the pictures of that on the Facebook page, but there's massive pots where the rice is made to feed so many children. So that's the only day they actually get a warm breakfast at the moment. Then on other days, we also give them biscuits. They love biscuits because children love anything sweet, and there's a bit of a treat. We don't do it all the time. We do it occasionally. We give them biscuits. The other thing we do give them is milk sometimes, but milk is very, very expensive, so it's quite a treat. And this week, for the first time, we introduced juice, so little cartons of juice, and we're seeing how that goes to see whether that's going to be a regular thing. So I wanted to show you how much this costs. So the rice dish costs £69, €77 and $89. You'll see I've done it in dollars and euros and pounds, because I know you're all over the world and I wanted to show it in your own currency. I'm sorry if your currency is not there, I just didn't want to have so many, but these are the main currencies where most of you are from. So the buns cost £38, which is incredible really, to feed so many children for buns for £38. I'm sure if I went to my local baker, I wouldn't get very far with £38 with so many children. So biscuits is just under £30, and bananas cost £26. And the milk, as I told you, is quite expensive, is £80. So it's something we do on occasions only. So that gives you an idea of the cost. We always try to negotiate the best we can while respecting the local suppliers so that they all also make money, but they're aware that this is for a charity and it is for children. So we do try to get whatever best prices that we can. So that's the breakfast project. And if you're interested in feeding children, you can contact me to let me know, to get ideas on what you would like to do, whether you want to donate bananas, buns, or a combination of things, or you can just go here to this website here. This is a charity portal for registered charities where you can donate directly. So here there's a page that I've created for the Breakfast Project where you can donate directly, and you can also leave me a message to say, Denise, I would like to give them rice, or I'd like to give them bananas, or whatever. So that's the Breakfast Project. Now, this is the project that we're starting now. We're going to start in October. So the gift of shoes. So a year ago, we gave all the children shoes. And this is because when I was in India, I went home with some of the kids, and I realized some of them didn't have shoes. And I was really shocked by this because the streets were dirty. There were sharp things around. They could easily cut their feet. And also the thing that was very shocking was that a child had lost his life to a cobra bite because he wasn't wearing shoes. So we took a decision to make sure that every child walks to school with shoes. So in India, they take the shoes off when they're in the school because they don't wear shoes indoors. But when they're outside, they have to have shoes on for protection. So here you can see the shoes we bought the boys last year. They're really good shoes. They're really sturdy, strong sandals. So this year we've chosen something very similar. Here you can see the boys last year with their shoes. They're all the same shoes, and that was on their day off. They came in specially to have a picture of their shoes. So they got dressed up in nice clothes to come and have their picture taken. So here the girls. Last year we got the girls these sort of flip-flop type shoes, which they like to wear with their colourful clothes. But this year we've decided to get them more sturdy sandals. So we're choosing those at the moment. Actually, there's several options. It's always quite a job deciding which ones to go for, but I think we chose a nice pair that is quite strong sandal for the girls also. And then we've got the smaller children. So last year the smaller children got these sort of clogs type, Crocs type shoes. And in India they love colour, so you can see the kids here with their colourful shoes, and the girls here waiting for their shoes to be given to them. This year we are going to we've chosen some Velcro type shoes, a bit like for the older children, but you know, smaller and easier to put on with Velcro for the smaller children. So as is India, it has to be in a sandal kind of shoe. These were great because they're being like you know, like Crocs. They have like holes for ventilation and stuff. So they were really good last year. So, so that's where we were. So shoes. How much do shoes cost? Okay, so we've negotiated with a local supplier to get the shoes for £3.50. So that's €4 and $4.30. So so we're now in the process of getting the final sizes from the school and finalizing negotiations with the supplier. But that's going to be the cost of getting these shoes. So if any of you would like to buy shoes for the children, we'd be extremely grateful for you to join us in this project. It's a wonderful thing to do because it protects the life, really, because of, you know, it's such a thing as what can happen with a cobra or even a scorpion, and infection if they cut themselves. It's just, and also for hygiene reasons, for the feet to be clean and, you know, protected on the way to school and from school. Okay, so those are the shoes. Where can you donate for the shoes? Okay, so you can contact myself, you can contact Hasu also in London, for those of you who know Hasu, or you could go to this website here, Total Giving, the charity portal for donations, and you'll see it there. It's the Gift to Shoes is the actual page, and there is the full website address. And you can leave me a message also if you want, you know, if you want to buy more for the little kids or for the big kids, but it's all the same price anyway. So, but you know, if you do prefer to buy for junior school, high school, let me know. So then, oh yes, the other thing I wanted to say also is that if you haven't joined us on Facebook, please do. Just look for the Gift of Health and Education on Facebook, and the web page, the Facebook page will come up. There you will see everything that's going on with the school. It'd be a great way for us to keep you updated. There's also a WhatsApp group, so if you want to be included on the WhatsApp group, let me know. And that's it, guys. That is the update from now. We do have other projects coming up in the near future, but this is the project we're doing now. It's a very important project, and when I went to India, I had no idea we'd be buying shoes. But it's really a very necessary thing to do to protect the children. So I wish you all a great week, and hope that we will be in touch. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.